All right, it's the rundown, September 14th. Brought to you by Friends, a new advertiser alert. We should have some buzzer. Is this the first time they've advertised?
Morning wine. Cheers, Kevin.
Cheers, man.
Well, 100 years of wine making, a little box wine action here. Friends is a perfect wine-in-a-box companion for tailgates. True. Just gonna get some tailgates.
This is great, Friends. You've been in the mix. I love it.
Yeah, but do they?
OG
How do they
shit.
not have in the? I'm looking at the ad right now. Do they not have slap in the bag?
I think that's like illegal.
What do you mean?
Like they said like to not do slap the bag and stuff.
I apologize, Franzia, but Franzia, I also want you to know
Is
that
it Franzia or Franzia?
Franz?
I think it's Franzia if you're trying to sound fancy.
Yeah, it depends on where.
I don't think they're trying to sound fancy.
Are you Franzia?
Well, they're not fancy wine.
Are you trying? Would you slap the bag?
Would I? Yeah, I don't really. Yes.
You got something.
But I don't totally
But
get
don't
it.
slap the bag if they don't want you to.
Franzia is not your average wine, making it the perfect pairing for all the misfits here at Barstool. See, like I said, I don't think they're going for like the perfect vibe. It's
So
a
slap in the bag.
Yeah. It's a wine designed to go anywhere you go with your friends, even if it's just a living room over video calls. And with sports being back, whoever said sports and beer was the only way to go obviously haven't tried. I like these guys, sports and wine. Franzia is the ultimate pairing to your sports season this year. The 5-liter has over 6.5 bottles in a box.
That's great.
I don't see them really.
I can't believe they drew the line, right?
Well, it's probably not to them. It's 6.5 bottles in a box. It's last you and your friends the entire game. We all love to represent our teams on the sidelines. Now you can do the same with Franzia. Head over to shopfranzia.com to pick up some swag. Represent your favorite wine. Are you team red or white? I like everything
get the cups.
except that last line, team red or white. You can be both. But I like that they're on board. Shout out to...
Yeah, but you got a preference.
I like both.
You literally no difference.
Winter red, summer white. Period.
I think they have rosé as well.
Period. So I'm not
you go
gonna
right away?
like
I
put
like
those
white.
guys.
I think everybody leans one
I like
direction.
white. I lean white.
I'm not gonna put those guys. I don't lean out. I like
that out of
red.
context.
Red
Yeah,
will like give
shit.
me a headache. I don't
cut that.
I'm not gonna pick sides here. I like them both. I like them both, and I like
Pick a
these
side.
guys. Shout out.
If
to
you only had to drink one for the rest of your
Yeah,
life,
it's like there's gotta
gun to your head.
it's gotta be red.
I'd die.
Oh, okay.
I love how they're like 6.5 bottles will last you the whole game.
No,
a
I
couple
like these
hours.
guys.
6.5
This
bottles
is,
for your
this
friends.
is a good ad.
Taste the hops.
There's no hops in wine, but.
Have you had wine before?
Once or twice. Occasional box wine.
Yeah.
Shout out to whoever sold it. It's what's his face? Who was the guy who just gave us the cups?
Right moment, you know those moments.
Irish.
Yeah.
Irish.
No, I fucking know. his
No,
name.
yeah.
Fuck.
Can I-
Connor, Brian.
Craig.
Craig.
Craig Murphy. I
He
knew
is
that.
Irish.
I just call him Irish. What up, Irish?
All right. So NFL back. We got 2 good, 1 bad. Jets are awful per use, so let's just forget about them. We don't have to talk
Please.
about them.
God willing.
And Bears, great comeback, Dan.
Mitch.
Unbelievable drop by that Lions guy.
Did you see the GIF? How did he drop that? I went live and I put my head down and then everyone in the room was like, he dropped it.
I didn't
Holy
see it.
shit.
I mean, that was one of the worst drops I've ever
You can't
seen.
drop
Oh,
that.
unreal.
Wide
Can't
the fuck
drop
open.
that.
Oh, fuck.
Also, and I have it in there, the Chicago guys.
That's set
That's
up.
set up. And the fact
There was a guy behind the TV.
You know who the guy was? That was Scott Darling.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell people were serious about that.
No, it probably was.
I mean, yeah.
He was
been
in the
hanging out.
stove.
It was
Like I said,
he
in
was
the
literally
blog,
like this.
If the TV was the
The
baseline,
Chief-
he was out of bounds.
Chief was like, you guys, like, this is a 55-inch TV, like,
Yeah.
fighting back. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not just about the TV. It's that the room.
Yeah.
Do you
and,
think
like,
when he tweeted that he like was
No, no,
mocking
no.
it, or you think
No,
he was
no,
like,
no.
this
No,
is a
he
dope
was like,
setup,
dude, it's
like me
fine.
and the guys?
No,
Yeah.
no, the original tweet had absolutely nothing to do with the setup. It
I
was
know,
like
I gotta
80
get,
pounds
I
like
gotta
Bears-
figure
it's
out.
like it's like
Yeah.
Bears
I gotta
football.
talk to them and figure out what's going on.
And
There.
then
we need a
someone's
couple
like-
more TVs. I'll buy the TVs for them. I don't care.
And then
It's a tough,
someone's
tough
like,
look.
why don't they sit? Why don't somebody sit behind? And then they showed it was like not much room behind the couch. I love Eddie, but Eddie.
Eddie.
You're not fit behind the guy.
No, and you don't want to be like.
I got to get to the bottom.
You don't want to be behind a wide load tractor trailer trying to watch.
3 fourth quarter touchdowns. Suck it up your ass. I don't care if that didn't make sense. This chair is going nowhere. This baby's staying. Bears are 1-0.
That was but we're back. It doesn't matter. And then the Cubs had a no-hitter like an hour
I
later.
don't even put that on the list. It's like, you know how I feel.
No, it's always tough to have a no-hitter, and our friend Dallas Braden got a ricochet shot, so there was a sabermetrics. They're like, Alec Mills' no-hitter is the least amount of swing and misses in a no-hitter or perfect game since Dallas Braden. It's pretty much like the stat of you got lucky.
Ball, right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't understand, and I don't have this on the list either. U.S. Open tennis final, which I guess Hubs is like, oh, it was a crazy match. I don't give a fuck. How dumb do you have to be to schedule the finals of the U.S.
NBA
Open
game?
Kickoff.
and the
That
NBA?
NBA game,
Yeah.
I didn't know that NBA game happened until 3 hours later.
On the first, a huge comeback. It's not on the list. No one knows. Frankie's watching the Islanders.
Frankie, we're still alive, baby. Come on.
You had to know that was going to happen.
Did you hear about the
Like once
front?
when
the
I
front,
woke up and
what do you call it? Maitre d'?
The hostess.
The hostess. I called Borelli's like 5 times during the game on Friday night, and she wouldn't patch me through.
First, we had someone call in, like, Ryan Whitney's on the phone, in middle stream tie game. It's like, Ryan Whitney's on the phone, it's a prank call. Freaked out. This little, she's like a high school girl. She went back crying. She came into the fire. And then all of a sudden, my aunt comes out, she goes, Big Cat's on the phone. I said, if you talk to me one more time, someone being on the phone, I said, I'm gonna take the phones out of the fucking walls. And then it was you.
Yeah, I called so many times. You actually said on the stream, you're like, why is the phone ringing so much? It was just me calling.
Yeah.
Wait, we haven't really talked to you since your dad threw a chair at you, right?
No.
There was no rundown after that. So he threw it. You see that? His dad
I
threw a
did
knife
see
and then
it.
smashed him with
Yeah,
a chair.
yeah,
He said
yeah.
it hit him in the leg.
Oh my fucking God.
You were up 1-0 for like a second yesterday, right? This series is
17
over.
seconds.
Yeah, you guys are donezo. But
good.
again, it's like, who would schedule these games versus
Crazy.
One NHL game, the whole thing, and they schedule at 3 o'clock in the middle of Sunday football.
It's not
Is that like a
it's not
Corona
just
thing?
the
They had
middle
to
of
or
NFL
something?
football. It's week 1.
Week
of NFL
one,
football.
like maybe you can get away if you go Sunday night football, go against that, and hope there's a blowout.
Even
Correct.
that.
But
Why
if
not?
you're-
Just avoid the whole day.
The
Yeah.
Nuggets game happened during the witching hour.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Crazy.
didn't even think it was going on.
And the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
So how does the U.S. Open?
The US,
finals?
the U.S. Open needs help as it
You-
is as tennis. You know.
Wait, the U.S. Open always though does this, which is so stupid. I'm pretty sure
I
they're
thought
always
the
right
U.S.
around week
Open
one.
was
They might just say, fuck it,
generally
we're
like
like-
something where nothing else was on. I thought.
No, the U.S. Open is always this time of the year, and they just
They
hope
may have
for,
they're just resigned to the fact that they have tennis fans and that's it. And they're like, we're not even trying.
My
to
guy
fucking
Jake
compete.
Marsh was sitting in the PMT studio,
Such
like
a tennis.
Going nuts.
dying with every point, and I just told him to shut the fuck up because I thought something big was happening in the football game.
Yeah. Jake Marsh he's something with that tennis.
He loves tennis. Loves it.
And then on to my guys, looked great. Cam looked healthy. Cam looked great. Cam Newton may be better than Tom Brady.
All right,
Did you really not know who I was?
No, I realized it halfway through. For some reason, I was thinking like a old Jewish grandmother.
Well, that's kind of how he
Yeah, it
dresses
is kinda.
at
I
times.
was
Mick Jagger on heroin.
You didn't know who it was?
Lots of all suit.
Did you know who it was? Smash the Dolphins. I love a lot of people. Oh, it's the Dolphins. Guess what? Dolphins fucking basically ended the Patriots season last year at home with Brady on the other end. And where is Steve Cheah?
He can't come in for a while because he's got coronavirus issue.
Oh.
People in his family are susceptible, so.
Yeah, convenient.
No, he hasn't been here for like 3
Right.
weeks.
Yeah, okay. Steve Cheah,
Corona.
nowhere to be found.
Convenient code.
And by
That
the,
headband that he wears.
Oh
looked
my
like
God,
an
that
idiot.
picture.
and by the way, like,
someone tweeted him. He's like, Stephen Cheah, your hair looks like shit, and he just replied, fair criticism.
yeah. I mean, and by the way, he's like so cocky, like it's great, rooting for a great team, blah blah. If they took the lead, I mean, not good, not good. The Bucks remind me a little bit of the Browns last year, like just so much hype.
What was Gronk's day at the end of the day? Not good.
Slow,
Like nothing. Yeah.
bad. And by the way, I don't know. One thing I want to clear up: I don't know who's running our main social handles, but they were teetering the line of being too mean to Tom Brady.
Oh.
Wow.
Like We don't have to be mean. He's still like I respect. I don't know who was doing
how
it.
did you
was the
feel,
tweet?
Yesterday,
There were
when-
tons of tweets.
Like on that pick 6 yesterday, what did you feel?
I felt like I don't like
reaction,
Steve
what'd you feel?
Cheah.
J'ai pipi.
So my first response is always fuck Steve Cheah.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't want Brady to suck.
He was he. He
Like
didn't
Steve
look-
Cheah has everything coming to him because
Yeah.
he's very arrogant and he doesn't deserve anything. And I'm glad to see them suck in your face, Steve Cheah, and in the face like I'm very happy with where I'm at with the Patriots. I think they are the team to beat again, and I think Cam's a monster.
Really?
Brandon Walker vehemently disagreed with you on that one.
Well, I mean, the Ravens and the Chiefs look pretty damn good.
Yeah, the good teams. How many times did the Chiefs beat the Pats in playoffs? Like nunts.
Nuns? Did you
None.
say nuns?
Yeah, nuns. Like the Chiefs did.
Because you thought maybe once?
No, nuns.
Oh.
I know none. I just made up. Talk to me when the Chiefs beat us. And by the way, Belichick's getting back to, which I know he wants to, bully ball.
Yeah, no, that was bully ball by
They-
Cam.
they-
I don't know how you tackle a guy like that.
And they're gonna just get physical, and
And
the
Cam
defense
getting,
look
like,
good.
feisty at the end there, trying
who
to fight everybody.
Who fucking cares what Brandon Walker says? Because he's a Dolphins fan. They
Right
beat us
there.
last year. Who fucking cares?
I mean, I agree.
Brandon Walker doesn't know nothing about the NFL. I know everything about the NFL.
Wait, can we go back real quick to the Bucks game? So you're watching it. Are you saying to yourself, he didn't look as old as Breeze? Breeze looked a million times older.
Breeze is 1,000 years. I agree.
Noodle arm.
I think Brady's still good. I always said that. It's the Bucks. Unfortunately, Tom has gone into a loser situation.
I think there's going to be a change for him. I think it's going to be rough for like the next few games. And then he's just going to be like Bruce Arians, like, I just have to run my offense.
Yeah,
And Bruce
like,
Arians,
forget your shit.
Bruce Arians like trashing him after the game. Shut up, Bruce Arians.
What did he say?
He blamed everything on Brady.
Bruce Arians is sneaky one of those guys that has got everyone convinced he's a QB whisperer. You had Ben Roethlisberger, I think the 7th pick, Peyton Manning, the #1 pick, Carson Palmer, the #1 pick, Tom Brady. He had someone else
Anybody
too.
can whisper to those
Jameis
guys.
Winston, the #1 pick. He literally just has #1 picks.
Yeah.
And Hall of Famers, and he's like, he's a QB whisperer.
I'll also, not to go back, what I love about Belichick and what makes him such a good coach is there's very few coaches who just consistently adapt. Like, everything changed. Like, Brady's gone, all of a sudden we're fucking running the ball with Cam Newton like a college team. I fucking love it.
Did you see Stephen Shea one last
I
his
don't
tweet
like
about the class? The
Yeah, at the
Saints
end, that's
running?
all he blamed it on the Saints.
No, he
He's
said
like,
this-
well, I'll
this-
remember
yeah,
this.
we will
Oh,
remember.
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Stephen.
We're gonna remember that.
Like he has anything he's gonna do.
And something
What?
has to tell Stephen Shea, you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like, you're a joke.
I agree. He's so funny though.
The
will
Eagles.
not forget.
We will not forget. The North will remember. Stephen Shea.
Hashtag
Yeah.
never forget.
I'm moving to Philly the end of the week. I should be a Thursday night, Friday officially now. I had to do a bunch of shit this week, but my God, Carson Wentz.
He runs into sacks.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
stinks.
Yeah,
He stinks.
You know, these fucking Philly fans burning jerseys, though. It's like, you won the Super
They
Bowl
burned
like
his
25
jersey?
minutes ago. I don't know if it was Wentz specifically, but I definitely saw an Eagles.
I mean, how do you lose to the Washington
I
Football
like
Club?
that. I like that though because
Fuck
I
you
was
guys.
saying this on PMT that Philly, it's so beautiful that Philly won a Super Bowl, a long-suffering franchise, but they did it with Nick Foles, so now they get
Now
to
they can be
keep their
mad about
DNA
it.
of hating their
Yeah,
quarterback.
Yeah, it's true.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean,
No
to
respect.
lose to the Washington Football Club, holy shit, that's unbelievable.
That was
Smitty,
bad. It's 27 unanswered.
You know who he does that CBS Smitty back and forth dance. Smitty almost single-handedly ran Nick Foles out of town. He was so adamant that you had to get rid of him.
Would you have kept Foles? Yes, in a heartbeat.
Wow.
Foles took him to the promised land. There you go.
I've
You
been
guys agree.
saying that till I blew in the face. He literally, it's all, just doesn't know nothing. Ad number 2, Super Chewer. Brought to you by the Super Chewer, the subscription box. Oh, another subscription box.
No,
for
it's the same thing as BarkBox. Just the name. The name is called the Super Chewer
That's the
box.
name of the toy.
Got it.
Or the thing.
Brought
yeah.
to you by Super Chewer, the subscription box for dogs love to chew. Get tough toys and meaty treats delivered right to your door from the makers of BarkBox, the dog-obsessed company that's devoted to one goal, making dogs happy. Spoil the dog with Super Chewer, which comes with 2 durable toys, always fluff-free, made of tough rubber and nylon. 2 full bags of allergy-friendly treats, and 2 meaty all-natural chews for your dog every month. The day your Super Chewer box arrives is the best day of the month for your dog. Go to superchewer.com/rundown to get your free toy in every box, an $84 value when sign up for Super Chewer. That's superchewer.com/rundown for a free toy in every box when you sign up. Join the pack today. I just have NBA down here, but like you said, I didn't watch it. But huge comeback from.
Yeah, the Nuggets. You didn't even know their schedule's all screwed up. You think the Celtics are playing tonight?
I thought they're playing 6:30 tonight.
No.
They're not?
No.
I picked them.
I know. That's why I saw the pick. I was like, I don't think
geared up
Dave
to
realized
watch
they're
it tonight
playing
and everything?
Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was ready for it.
Yeah.
What's your prediction of that series?
Oh, it's Lakers Celtics.
Okay. Heat are good.
The,
are good.
the predictions it was like Heat. It's Heat or Celtics 6 or 7. Like it's all over the map.
Yeah, no, Heat are good. That's going to be a very, very good series.
Lakers Celtics.
But yeah, that's not tonight.
Okay, good to know.
And
Good to
then,
know.
but yeah, the Nuggets, like, would they come back from 16 down?
Down 19.
Crazy.
In a game that if a tree falls in the woods and no one hears it, I mean, incredible. And by the way, I will, as we said before, the NFL clearly, to me, is the least affected TV viewing experience
Yes.
by a mile.
Yes, you just, all we're missing is the crazy fans in
But
the crowd.
Yeah, you know what's
Which
crazy?
I thought was going to make more of a difference, and
it really,
didn't
You
really.
kind of just forget it happened.
That was crazy.
I feel like lightning just struck. What was that?
Yeah, it's Freaky
A ball
Friday.
or something?
Yeah, but somehow the college game still had like funny pictures.
Well, there's fans. Florida State had.
I know, they
That
just had,
was
like, a
more
full
than
stadium.
whatever they
Like
said they were going to do.
the 69 shirt in Florida State that said Poon Monsoon.
Yeah,
Like,
Poon Monsoon and then the fucking Glitter Boys.
yeah, the glitter boys.
sad Glitter
Great.
Boys.
The
What was
whatchamacallit?
that? Just like a
College
a
pick
tailgate
show
that they
had
just,
some
like,
pretty good fucking picks with
Yeah.
money line. Rico, Georgia
you-
Tech money
Oh
line.
yeah, UNC fucked me. That was a good pick, and they just came out slow.
They're
killed
very
me,
slow.
Syracuse.
And that's right into the college. Yeah. So I also, it's one of those things I get is like Jacksonville has some fan. Why can't you have spread out fans everywhere? That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I guess maybe going in and out of the stadium, but I agree. It feels like
And then are they
Because
doing
it
like
does-
concessions and stuff? Like, can you get online
wonder
and
that.
wait? Because if they're gonna do it, they're not gonna want to make their money. You know.
It does make a difference having scattered fans. It just, that looks even more normal. So I don't know why they can't do that.
yeah.
I think we talked about almost everything. Then we had this soccer fight with people flopping with Neymar.
Kevin, what?
Funny. Funny.
we
The
just-
video's funny. It's a full-blown fight, but it's soccer. And so if you just, they're like,
It just happened this weekend.
yeah, they're literally like dead fish. Oh, I like that college football.
That
what
was-
was
yeah,
that?
the guy
That was
going berserker, yeah.
unbelievable.
That's
was
called that's
amazing.
football.
So
That was
good.
great.
That is football's back.
So
Also, Dan Patrick showed today. He said Big Ten's playing and Michigan's not
I
going
know.
to.
So what are you gonna do? Who are you gonna pick?
Once it happens, I don't know. They're dead for. I
I was
got.
gonna say, are you out like
I got
said
a
he's
call.
out.
totally? Yeah.
I got a text from like
I'm not surprised.
the alumni like money guy being like, this is circulating. We want to play. It's not our fault. Then he's like, the donations would go from like the school to the AD because we'll need the money. It's like, I don't think you understood me.
Yeah.
You're dead
Out.
to me.
You're out.
Like I'm going to shift it from the school to the fucking AD. No. All alumni at
you
Michigan. Fuck no.
Oh, I thought
all
I was like,
alumni.
who the fuck does that?
All alumni who have now, if Barstool goes for 10 gazillion, maybe I would. But it's like all alumni at Michigan, if this happens, have to just dry up the funds. You can't donate to that school.
So would you stay in the Big Ten?
Iowa is a real possibility, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of exciting in a
Would
weird
you
way.
be able to like actually really pick a team?
I
now?
think you'd have to stay in the
Or would
Big
you
Ten
kinda,
just
like,
to
watch?
really stick.
I don't know if I could really ever just like pick a new team and be that passionate.
No, it would be
It's
organic.
around time.
There's a lot of people
You'd
in
have to
this
start
office
again.
who like to, let me do this in air quotes, fake it. Like,
Right.
they'll be like, oh, this is my team, and
Mm-hmm.
now I won't do that. I'd like get into it and start watching them, and maybe over the course of years become like a fan from watching.
good.
But it wouldn't be like a day one. Like,
No, you'd
oh
have
my
to go.
God.
Yeah, you'd have to slowly. So Iowa. I'm trying to think what else in the Big Ten would even make sense. Indiana,
No, they're never
little
good.
tradition for hoops.
Well, that's the problem. Is like, do you pick it? You know, you don't want to be a front runner, but you also don't want to pick like a team that has no shot.
You know what would be kind of fun, and I liked them before. Obviously, we would go back to Miami. I mean, it's all about the
Yeah,
U.
that would
that's-
be that would be
you have-
good.
you
That
have
would be
something
good.
there.
Yeah, like I liked them kind of before I went to Michigan.
Yeah, yeah.
Roll with Danny Boy
Okay.
Kane.
Danny
Shit,
Boy
You know?
Kane.
You and Danny Boy Kane together would be.
If you could pick two things that like the core of Dave and my relationship, it's gambling and Danny Boy Kane.
At no point was I ever attacked by a bear.
And
You
it's
know,
like they're
That might be it.
like
Just for the
they
Yeah.
the
come
full
back
circle
one
of it
year.
all.
And it's
It's
kind of
still
got
the
that
U.
bad.
Yeah.
You got the bad boy.
Yeah.
You basically are gonna. I mean, I assume you're just gonna move there.
Eventually,
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
yeah, that is written
yeah,
in
no,
stone.
yeah, it makes sense.
Luther.
Uncle Luke, like
Yeah,
Luke
yeah,
Campbell.
Yeah.
I could be
Nevin
like the
Campbell
new
or
guy.
whatever, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
start showing up in like
Oh, man.
velour jumpsuits.
Oh my God.
You and Luke would be on.
Going
You,
around
Luke,
in
and
a
Danny
yacht.
Boy Kane.
Yeah.
Well, the three
Miami.
All right,
amigos.
but Booster
Holy
Miami
shit.
would be pretty good.
Miami may be the
I
play.
can't believe Michigan. Michigan has to play.
I still don't think it's going to happen. I
They
can't
have to play.
imagine.
I mean, that's
I
the
saw
end
another
of the
tweet
program.
being like the president of the school underestimated like the backlash and doesn't have like,
well, then how is
no
he?
shit.
Then you got to get him out. If
If
you
the
can't,
rest of the conference is playing,
Jim Harbaugh might just. He might secede with his team.
yeah.
Like he might be like,
The
we're
Michi-
out of
they're-
here.
they're-
Right.
We're gonna
like the
play our
Redskins.
own.
They have
Yeah.
their
So
own name, make up
I-
a name, change the colors,
I
whatever.
don't believe it's going to happen. But Dan
That is-
Patrick
that is
said it was
program
like, he's-
suicide.
suicide.
Really is.
Like, nobody-
You can't. If the Big Ten plays and you don't play, how do you recruit?
Done.
How
Done.
does anybody do it?
Ever.
How does any? Michigan is a sports school. I got to assume 90% of the people donating money are big sports people.
Yeah.
Like, I want like a tuition reimbursement. Seriously.
Change your degree.
Like that's part of why I went there. Like sports school.
Without a doubt.
That's
Who
how
in their-
all these schools get their money.
Yeah, who in the
All
right
of them.
mind would give up
Nobody's
penny to this
donating
school?
for like academics and safety.
So
You ain't getting money for that.
No.
Everything in my brain says there is just no way Michigan can do this. So I don't think it can happen, even though they're saying. I went as further to say if I get factual evidence that Michigan is what causes
up
the
the
Big
Big
Ten
Ten?
to not play, I'll also dead them.
I like
That's
that.
almost
If
worse.
Michigan, yeah, because
You know?
if Michigan,
Then you're the
if
guys who, like,
Michigan
ruin the
wants to
party.
if Michigan State don't want to play, fine, fuck it, I don't
Yeah.
care as long as my team's playing. And then, but if they hold us up,
Right.
Yeah,
Because
it's
it's
like
becoming.
the nerds who don't go to the party. The nerds who like call the cops on the
It's
party.
becoming increasingly obvious. Like Wisconsin is publicly like we're ready.
We're
Ohio
ready, yep.
State's like we're ready. All
Iowa,
signs are
Nebraska,
Right. It's
yeah.
it's Michigan. Everyone keeps being like is the holdup. So
yeah, because it would have happened already. They're the only big guy left.
right, correct. So I can't have it. I
No,
won't
you
have
can't.
it.
You can't.
I won't have it.
Jim Harbaugh's got to be furious. Right
He's
He's just like probably just
man.
pounding
I
his
can see
fist.
just
drinking milk and just like what the
steaming,
fuck?
just like storming around campus,
He's
like just
prob-
punching people.
Yeah, he's probably running like a bull in the ring with his dad right now, just trying to get some energy off.
Unbelievable.
Kevin, you got off easy there. The Jets are terrible.
The 3-score game with 3:15 to play. They advance a little bit. It's 27-10.
Oh my God.
Sam Darnold's.
I don't know why I do this
posed that
anymore.
question yesterday. It's crazy to me
Well, no,
that
here-
anyone
the answer
thinks
to your
Sam
question.
Darnold's better than Josh Allen.
What he is he's wildly up and down.
Right,
yeah,
but-
but that's the thing. His ups are higher than what Josh
I don't even
Allen
know if
has
that's
ever.
true.
Josh Allen's awesome.
Josh Allen's
I know,
good.
but like he's never, he's never had like yesterday he threw for a career high of like 260 yards.
Yeah, but he runs like
which
a
I get.
fucking
I know.
maniac.
Listen, I'm not saying this is like I'm not knocking Josh Allen. I would love to have Josh Allen, but there are times where Sam Darnold has, despite having a shitty coach, no weapons, yada yada yada, has like balled out.
But it's crazy to me that people like make Josh Allen to be a joke, and it's like Sam Darnold's got all the
I don't
hype.
know who that is.
It's
I
draft
can't, I
people.
can't
Draft
be
people
more on
online.
Josh Allen, as I've said.
Yeah, you have him over Lamar Jackson.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I love how he kind of has that wild, like, win in the playoff game. He just threw
He
it
just
across the
goes
field down
when he,
30
yeah,
yards.
when he
Yesterday he
runs.
had a bad-
It's like frantic and crazy and
Yeah.
awesome. It's just nuts. It's crazy. Yeah, the Jets are terrible.
But it's like I don't really blame Sam Darnold too. I mean, yes, he deserves some blame. But also, when you have bad coach and no weapons, and then you start to force things, then you get bad habits, then you lose your confidence, and you become a bad player.
That's what he did at USC. He was the same quarterback
He was.
at USC.
He drew picks
He's always
all the
turn it
time.
over. And
He had
and
that
you would
Rose
hope
Bowl.
you get to the NFL and you have like a real coach, and maybe you work some of those problems out. Instead, you have fucking Adam Gase, who's another guy who's a whisperer. And
By the way, how
Yeah,
about
he
Adam
fucking
Gase being like,
sucks.
I wish I didn't put in the injured, like, Le'Veon Bell. It's like, but you did.
Yeah.
Everything is.
Like,
Yeah, I don't think they just practiced. The way they started that game, I don't think they
They
practiced.
had just like 7 plays for 4 yards. They couldn't complete a pass.
I'm in like mediocreville with you, Jets, because Joe Douglas. So
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so you guys.
kinda,
Well, he's rebuilding.
Yes,
Yeah.
I actually do have like hope
I
for him
just
over
saw
the future, but
who Bailey sneak by. He's probably
yeah,
skanking around
I
after
forgot.
getting sent back on the plane.
Told him to get back on the plane.
He was, yeah. Might have to
A lot
have
of
him.
people, by the way, so
Were mad
that
at-
was like,
yeah.
Let me say something. There was, I know for a fact, a direct meeting, like maybe 10 minutes before he did that, to stop tweeting personal stuff during business hours.
so
And
that was
then-
more about the tweets than the beer, right?
Yes, the beer. I was explaining to someone. They were like, the beer. If he doesn't tweet it, nothing happens.
and if they like, if I have a meeting with Frankie Borelli,
But if
it's
he tweeted something else,
work,
would he have gotten?
if he
If it was just a tweet from his personal account
Yes, I think-
about the airport, but not about beer, does he get sent home?
I think he would have gotten some repercussions for that. Like, if there he is. Like, come here for a second. So this guy, I haven't even actually said like 2 words. Like, I had to stop following him because he won't shut up on Twitter. and it's just a non-stop stream. So you got sent home, right?
Yes, I was sent home.
Now, there was a meeting like relatively before that, like, stop doing personal tweets during business hours. Am I right about that?
Not explicitly that, but the sentiment, yeah.
Right.
The sentiment was don't be tweeting so much, probably, when you're not, at least when you're not tweeting enough from the brand accounts you're working on.
Right. So the common sense there is lay off the personal tweets when it's like a 9 to 5. Doesn't matter if you're at the airport. So I liked you getting sent home. I did that to White Sox Dave. But it'd be like if I was with Frankie, it's like, hey, stop fucking tweeting personal shit. And then 10 seconds later, he's like, boom, right in my face. It's like, see ya, go home.
Definitely a learning lesson.
Are you just addicted to it?
You
like have a problem.
Well,
maybe,
you took a
yeah,
10-hour break.
maybe.
Yeah.
Retired,
Yeah,
right?
you retired for like 5 minutes. You have a problem.
I took a day off in between when I was sent home. Yeah, I think honestly it's just never been an issue with jobs in the past. So now I probably haven't recognized it as being an issue, but now I'm
We
seeing
gotta
it
get
as
you
so.
like Creed thoughts. Get you a dummy Twitter
Yeah.
account that you can just tweet to nobody, and nobody sees it, nobody even knows it exists. Or just get like a dummy.
Honestly, for a transition period while I'm working on that, I definitely wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
you should
that.
get a burner. Yeah.
Just get a
Yeah.
burner.
But then
Yeah.
you're gonna get mad, like, don't tweet from your burner account.
Actually,
tweet
no,
from the
I'm
brand
not.
account.
Actually,
No,
no, I'm not going to do that.
yeah,
I'm not going to do that. I'm
nobody
going to tweet from 21st and Prime instead and the main account. That's what I'm going to do
Correct
instead.
answer.
That's what I'm going to do
There
instead.
you go. But if nobody knows it's a burner,
Yeah, that's the thing.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you would have
just
to set it
to
up and
get
keep it
that
quiet.
urge. You're like.
But you know how people
addicted
sniff out
Twitter.
these burners these days? They'll be like, I think this is a Bailey Carlin burner.
Well, you would
He's
start
talking about
tweeting
dogs
like,
and tattoos.
yeah, your
It's gotta be
vegetarian
Bailey.
meals, and everyone would be like, Bailey, is that you?
Maybe just like a Google Doc. Maybe
Yeah,
just like,
right.
or offline. Maybe
What is that?
Microsoft
What's
Word
that?
doc.
Say it out
Just
loud.
say it to
Yeah.
Reggie.
Do
Just
the,
go, Reggie.
do the
Look at
throwback
his beard.
I'll
Twitter.
just pontificate in the
Yeah.
back there.
Be like,
at
this is
desk.
what I had for dinner. To no
You
one.
know that show, My Crazy Addiction? That's
Yeah.
like on Twitter.
Listen, I
see
don't think he's
that.
alone, man. I think a lot
He'd
of
be on
people.
MTV True Life. I'm addicted to Twitter.
Yeah.
Remember that guy who's addicted to porn?
Yes,
He
there's
just
all
beat
these
his
who eat the
dick all
couches,
day.
eat
people
glasses.
addicted to
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Like, I knew that 2 weeks ago. It's like my entire feed was you. It's like, get this guy out of here.
Yeah, can't blame
I
him.
like Bailey.
Yeah, I
Bailey,
can't
I
blame.
think
No,
you're gonna
you
come
said
back.
it last week on the rundown.
Yeah.
I don't
Listen,
blame
it's
anyone.
tough
I'm
to
not
get-
for everyone on Twitter for sure.
It's tough
Yeah.
to get reprimanded for too much content.
By the way, but it's all it's like
It's all personal, though.
mine wasn't really like I like you or not like you. It's just like you're stuffing my feed.
Yeah.
Like I didn't read it. It's just it takes a lot for me to do that too.
I
Blame you.
like
It
Bailey.
hurt, but I can't blame you. Yeah.
He stuffs the feed, but I like it because his tweets sometimes are so bad that they're funny to me. Like the leak one.
That's the
That
bit.
was,
We're
that
gonna
was
call
how we
that the
started
bit. Yeah.
on, we had him on the Yak a few times because he tweeted, people don't talk enough about how leaks are
Yeah, leaks is
underrated.
crazy.
And I was like, that's not. No one talks about leaks.
And they're not underrated.
No
they're not even
one-
rated. Just they're not even a thing.
Leaks?
Yeah, like the
I don't even know
onion
what a
kind
leak
of
is.
veggie.
They're like off-brand
You missed this.
onions.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks. Yeah, like they're like an onion. They're like somewhere between like a scallion and,
That was a
and an
real
onion.
tweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
food.
Yeah,
I
the
thought
food.
you
Oh yeah, no, not like leaks,
Like,
like
yeah,
in
I
a
was
boat.
like,
Yeah, no.
I was like, dude, are you
Yeah.
trying to get the least amount of interaction?
Yeah, right.
Because this
Yeah.
is hilarious.
You're
Yeah.
addicted.
Yeah.
He's addicted.
You're like an Andy
But we're-
Kaufman,
but we're working
like
on it.
comedian. Like
Yeah.
I can't figure you out.
Yeah,
It's a good place to live.
yeah. Who do I hand this back to?
We're
Mike?
done. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's